a million niggas. And then go back to what the black girl said, man. Their values are not in alignment with mine. Understand? I get up here like, nigga, this how I really go around.
Now,
You see,
hold
this
on,
how I
hold on
really
now.
live, nigga.
Hold on
This how
now.
I really. I ain't got no
I'm not
fucking
gonna let
gold
that
rings and
woman
shit.
off the hook that easy though, because
Bro.
those values that
We'll
she's
get back to
talking
her.
about,
Mm.
those men are attracting her with those same clothes and Jordans and hats.
Well, there's a problem there too. But again, because they have to lead with that. They got to lead with that. Trust me, nigga. I was on my fucking bike the other day with this fucking hat on and she was a fairly attractive woman. And then I know she don't like this fucking ragged ass hat. It's a nice hat. It's a winter hat. But she it's a nice hat you got, Mr. John. And she didn't give a fuck about this hat. She probably flirting with me. And I wasn't dressed nice shit. I'd probably come from clean up a house or something on a bike. These people are leading with all this bullshit, cocaine and caviar, gold rings and shit like that. They got to keep it up. And that's the pressure that JP talks about. Nigga, I ain't got to keep this shit up, nigga. When I first came up here on stream, I talked about Jim Brown. Anyone remember what I talked about Jim Brown? You remember that, Master Kim?
Yes.
Do you remember that hood?
No, I wasn't.
It bears worth playing. Bears worth playing. What's up, Master Kim?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Hood Conservative, man? I love your channel, man.
Thank you.
Always
What's
high
going on, bro?
chat. Real quick, I wanted to kind of comment earlier when Ponder and Kimmy Cakes was up. One thing that's important, this is just my perspective, having unfortunately lived on West 7 Mile in Detroit all the way until my freshman year of high school, is that the white dudes that I think hook up with black women have got a little bit of the hood in them. They got to be down, and they got to be a little bit like 10% thuggy. Otherwise, because that shows that they understand black culture. If they don't have that in them, I can't see a black woman on this planet having any interest in a white dude. Now, however, there are the rare unicorns, these fraternity white boys like Imperius that doesn't necessarily have the hood in them, but they understand hood culture. But I guess I was going to say that there's a big cultural difference, and I can't see white or black women being interested in white guys unless they got that dog in them or have lived black adjacent, because black culture is very masculine. And when you're young and stuff, that's very impressive. So that's why, one black guy back in the day could beast on 6 white dudes. They can't do that today because even white dudes know how to act hood. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there that
Hey,
that is a big factor, is the culture. Yes.
Master Kim, I'm glad you're here. I want you to hear this.
When you'd been tackled, you were always very slow to get up. Consistent, though. Why?
Well, you get up the same time each time so that your enemy don't know when you're hurt or when you have to get up slow. And it gives you an advantage. That's simple.
Understand. Like these blacks out here, man, 35, 40 hats. Hell, I had an old nigga dragging around 300 pair of shoes. Nowhere to live, but paying storage on 300 pair of shoes. Worthless Chinese plastic. And you got all this conspicuous consumption. And then at the same time, it's like at the same breath, they say, we can't afford this because we too flashy. Yeah, you are too flashy. If you got 50 fucking hats, you are too flashy. If you on stream, right, with rings and watches and this and that, like, that's too flashy for men. Would you agree with that, Master Kim?
Oh yeah, but isn't that angry man like? Isn't angry man kind of like you? You're wildly successful, so if you wanted to act retarded with all this extra Jordans and stupid shit, you could do it because you're
Man,
at a
that
certain
shit's stupid,
level.
man. But man, that shit's stupid. Hey, that shit's stupid, man.
Okay.
Master Kim, you probably is as successful as Imperius. Man, stop talking about that stupid shit. You ain't that is successful. Shout out to Imperius, though. You do support your channel. I do appreciate it. But Master Kim, I just think that you can't have a culture man with 50 hats. The
Well,
successful.
it looks stupid. For example, my adult children bought me a pair of Air Force Ones, white ones, about 3 years ago on Christmas. and I couldn't break it to my